if you can't afford it, then just play something else. Speaking from experience, like, starting out as a content creator, this is one thing. You know what? This is one thing. I'm gonna go on a tangent here. This is one thing that really annoys the fuck out of me. When you're a beginner content creator, and you don't really know what you're doing, is people will be like, oh, just play the new trending game, and you'll get an increase in viewers. And it's like, well, I can't afford the new trending game. Video games are like $70 fucking now. Back in the fucking day, chat, they were cheaper. They were like $60 or $50. And even then, when you're a starting out content creator, you can't fucking afford that shit, man. I'm just gonna say, not while I was in FaceConnect. Not while in FaceConnect. But there was a time where, you know, if a game doesn't need multiplayer, if it's not an online game, there are things you can do. And if you're a baby content creator, they're very helpful things.
Here's the deal. It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing. Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are, if you have time to...
With some countries, that's just like $100. If we're talking equivalents, I've seen the Argentinian super chats.
To watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working.
The fucking conversion rates, man.
It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy. That's what that is. If I want to go see a movie, but I can't afford to pay for the ticket, I mean, you can just download it. You don't have to sub. You can just watch without supporting it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
She got a sub out of it.
But if you can't afford to go see the movie in theaters, then you can't afford to go see the movie in theaters.
Is she a findom? Is she actually like a findom or something? Is this fetish bait? I remember watching this when it came out, and it made me really mad. But now I just look back and I'm like, is this fetish material that accidentally took off? No, this is a different thing? Just rage bait? I don't know. God, I hope so. I thought Kirsha was the findom. True.
It's $5. It's really, like, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so rude or so unacceptable or so outrageous. It just simply isn't. It's $5. It doesn't cost you that much to sub. And it's very, very wonderful because it allows streamers to continue supporting their communities with content.
If you see a problem, right? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong, again, with having, like, an issue, right? Your issue is, oh, people are not subscribing to me. And if people don't subscribe to me, I cannot afford to do this. Well, if people aren't subscribing to you, you're on Twitch. There's like a million different fucking ways you can trick people into subscribing to you. Have you seen all of the shit over there? They have all these fucking extensions where it's like, if you subscribe to the stream, you get like, you get to harass me in Minecraft, or you get a special channel in the Discord, or you get like a fucking, I write your name on a whiteboard behind myself, or whatever. I guess you could do that one on YouTube as well. But like there's a million different things you can do. I don't think there's anything wrong with being like, I'm not making enough money to sustain myself. I need more money. Well, then figure it out. Don't make it other people's problem. Who the fuck wants to be like, oh yeah, I need at least 5 subs or I cannot pay my rent. Whatever the fuck, okay? Who wants to hear that? Nobody wants to hear that. Who is watching streamers? So that way they can be guilted into paying somebody fucking money. If you wanted to have that happen, you could just go to like a fucking you could go to Walmart. You could go to Walmart and just look at the people at the nearest intersection. You You can look at the homeless people at the nearest intersection in their fancy little vests and shit, alright? Or you can go to the nearest rest stop and look for somebody sitting crouched alongside the building with a dog. You will find people that will guilt you into giving them money. You don't have to go to Twitch for that. Or just go on Twitter. Just go on Twitter. There's a lot of people like that on Twitter.
That's all.
Also, this one's obvious. It doesn't really need to be explained or argued. But like, $5 is a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking money. I don't understand this. People will be like, it's $5. That's not a lot of money. That's like not even a subscription to Netflix or whatever. You could just, you know, Netflix is like hundreds of fucking movies, hundreds of hours of entertainment. Okay? You can spend that much on Netflix. And it's more worth it. Versus a Twitch streamer where you're sitting there. They're only on when they're on, and when they're on, they're guilting you to spend more fucking money. I don't know, man. I don't know. $5 McDonald's meal, yo. That's like half of a McDonald's meal now. That's about half of McDonald's meal now. Everything is so fucking expensive. You need your $5 fucking dollars in this economy. It kind of differs from streamer to streamer. Is one thing I'll say. There's ways to make money as a streamer, right? Where you're not making shit off of like subs or donations. Like that's a perfectly viable way of being a streamer and stuff, because what you're making money off of instead is like corporations sponsoring you. That is a completely fine way of doing that. You know, if you're like, my audience doesn't donate to me, well then maybe you should make your content more like family friendly and marketable when you should try and go for sponsorships. And merch sales. Do merch... Well, merch sales are still kind of people giving you money directly, but there's so much you can do. You don't have to rely on donations and stuff. Actually, it's better to not rely on donations. Because donations are a lot more... Well, yeah, I don't know. I guess with sponsorships, if you get into like a controversy or whatever, you can lose all your sponsorships and then they're kind of SOL. I don't know what's more... There's a lot... Donos are inconsistent. Donos are very inconsistent. But that's fine. Get a job. You can also get a job. Where the fuck did that come from?
That's so toxic, especially when people are losing their jobs. It really isn't. It really isn't toxic to ask for subs when you're streaming. And if you believe it is, then I imagine that you simply don't understand how this platform works. And I encourage you to get more perspective.
I think shortly after she said this, everyone's Twitch revenue was leaked. I think the funny part about this is shortly after she said this, Twitch revenue fucking leaked. And everybody was looking at that shit and they were like, these motherfuckers are making millions of dollars. What? These motherfuckers? What? Yeah, people know exactly how it works now.
I sub to one person. They're my friend IRL. They are a very, very, very small streamer, and they deserve my sub every single month.
I support the little guys.
And then other than that, I don't sub to anybody else myself.
Are you saying Lumi isn't actually a star/sun? I would never. Yeah, one. Well, to be fair, that's all she's asking for. She's not asking you to go subscribe to every other streamer. She's asking you to subscribe to her, because she's streaming, and you're watching her. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's her dog. Oh, her dog wants to play. Play with your fucking dog. Stop begging for money and play with your dog.
It's not. Streamers ask for their viewers to sub every day.
No, they don't.
Do you watch other streams? No, not really.
Is she saying that to chat? I don't think I've ever watched a streamer where they asked for a sub. And I watch a shit ton of streamers. I'm trying to think, actually. I don't know, maybe, like, I feel like I have, like, a vague memory of, like, one guy, but it was, like, a flesh tuber. And they ask for Twitch Prime. Yeah, usually, if people are gonna ask for subs, they're like, oh, sub with Twitch Prime, because it's free. Like, you're already paying for Amazon, so if you sub with Twitch Prime, you don't have to spend any money, and I get the money. But that's not like, give me $5, or you're a broke bitch.
Oh my, so here we have some excellent 300 IQ comments from the Peanut Gallery.
Oh my god.
This conversation sucks. This is weird. Yikes. These are exquisite contributions to a very good conversation. And these people in chat who are making these comments do not appear as immature, childish cheapskates whatsoever. They're just sitting here masturbating as hard as they possibly can, as quietly as they can, because their parents are in the next room talking about how disappointed they are in them. And they're like, why would I ever pay for this when this slut's giving it away for free? You're right, buddy, you're right.
Kinda are. They kinda are right, actually. I don't think that's... You didn't need to say the quiet part out loud. But like, you could make an OnlyFans. You could put that content that they're masturbating to on OnlyFans instead, and then it wouldn't be free. Like this, they're kind of right. Not saying you have to.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell.